Hi everyone, it's Rachel Kleinman from rwcrafts.com. I have something a little bit different to share with you today, and that is my stack of scrapbook pages that have yet to be put into a binder. If you're here for the mixed media or the stamping or the card making, then this might not be the video for you. I will be going through my scrapbook pages that need to find their home inside my album, and also while doing that, I'm sure I will be talking about the pictures as well, because that's what scrapbooking is all about. It's about sharing your memories and your experiences. So if you're here, thank you. Like I said, if that's not why you're here, then please move on. So anyways, I have this stack of scrapbook pages that I've created that has been just sitting in my closet, literally just like this, for probably 3 years. And it is about time to put them in some protective sleeves. I've even moved houses and not bothered to take care of these things. So here's my stack. Here is the new album that I bought. I do have several of these albums already, and I tend to get like the blues and teal colors, so I thought I'd go totally out of my comfort zone and get this gorgeous like butterscotchy yellow. They're really high quality and they fit a lot of pages, so I'm really happy with these albums. And this is from We Are Memory Keepers. And then the album itself comes with, I think, 10 of the protective sleeves, but I went and bought myself an extra box, and I think that box came with 25. But the We Are Memory Keepers sleeves are also my favorite sleeves. They're good quality, they're not flimsy, and they'll fit 2 pages back to back. All right, so that's my album. So let's start flipping through my, oh, my desk is super shaky today. Let's start flipping through my pages. So this is Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. This was from June 2018, so my mom and dad came to visit me. What I like most about this page is these little stamps here. I actually purchased at the visitor center at the store that's right at the base of the Golden Gate Bridge. So I love the stamps so much, and being a stamper, of course, I had to buy them, so I'm glad that I actually used something that I purchased. All right, so there's that one. This was from possibly our first trip to Point Reyes, March 2018. That view was gorgeous. So when we drove down in the morning, if you've ever been, it was just fog city. You could not see a thing. So when we were driving out and could actually see that view, oh my gosh, it was incredible. We had to stop so many times to take pictures. I love this little page, my little puppies. This is Halloween 2018. So there's Miko. And there's Kiwi. So Kiwi was dressed up as a little queen, and Miko was her royal steed, because everybody bows down to Kiwi, of course. She was such a sweet little girl. Yosemite. Kiwi in Yosemite, so cute. It was cold. I think it snowed one of the nights we were there. If you ever a scrapbooker, even if you buy these sticky alphas, this I'm sure is not news to you, but glue down those alphas. I was putting these in order and all these letters just came falling off, so I had to re-glue all of them. And maybe I didn't glue them to start, who knows. This is from our 10-year wedding anniversary. We went to Grenada. It was beautiful. I can't wait to go back. Me and Matt are not one to take pictures like this, so we were really out of our comfort zone, but I'm glad that we spent the time and the few extra dollars to get these pictures done. So that was July 2018. No, 2019. July 2019. Here's another one, celebrating the 4th of July. Our anniversary is the 4th of July, so so that's always a fun date to celebrate for us. Another one from Point Reyes, so this is a whole year later. My best friend, Katie, there she is right there, came to visit, so we took her to Point Reyes. Gorgeous beach, so pretty. This was, I took a day off for my birthday, so this was September 2019. And I couldn't really think of anything to do, so we just decided to drive down Highway 1 as far as we felt like going. and just stopped a lot. So we would stop at any cute little view. I mean, I can't say cute, these are gorgeous, and there's the ocean, so cute's not the right word. They're beautiful and powerful views. So there's Highway 1. This was also a stop that we found, and I just loved. This had a name, but there was like a tunnel of these gorgeous trees. Cypress tree tunnel. There it is. Glad I documented it. So, and there's Matt walking down, but I thought they looked really pretty in black and white. And perfect with this stencil. This is a Crafter's Workshop stencil. Yeah, I like that. My Miko. Sometimes I scrapbook for no real reason. It's just a picture that I like. So there was a praying mantis outside of our Miko's little door gate that blocks him from going out, and he was just staring at the praying mantis. It looked like they were having a fun little conversation. So anyways, that was October of 2019. This was a somewhat local trip that we took. It's Occidental, California. I'm blanking on the other name of the town that's nearby that starts with a G. But anyways, we got this awesome house, and the house was totally private and fenced in and even had its own private creek where you see Miko is. So that was all part of our house. It was just beautiful to get a house like that for so cheap. So that was a nice little weekend getaway. And of course it was autumn. The leaves were beautiful. And here it is again. It also had its own bocce ball court. So we played bocce ball. So that was nice. Cabin in the woods. That was November of 2019. This is towards the end of November. My parents came to visit for Thanksgiving, and we went to Angel Island. So we took the ferry over to Angel Island and walked all over the island. It was really, really beautiful. A lot of history on Angel Island too. So that was neat to read about. We went to see Hansel and Gretel opera in San Francisco. Did some beer tasting, and there's my mom and dad eating my Thanksgiving meal that I made for them. So that was Thanksgiving 2019. Here's a picture of our Christmas tree that year. Simple page. I clearly did a lot of mixed media in the background. It feels like gelatos, I think. And here is us in Phoenix, Arizona. That's where our parents live. And I'm almost certain that this was taken at the Arizona Biltmore, that big poinsettia tree. Did a little scrapbook collage of all the family game nights, playing Risk and Monopoly. I don't know how you got me to play Risk twice, but there we are. It looks like Risk twice, but family game night over the holidays. And this was New Year's Eve 2019. We stayed at the Arizona Biltmore Resort Hotel. That's also where we got married, so it was nice to go back 10 years later and spend the night. Beautiful, beautiful. Petaluma, this is January of 2020. I like that page, that's a fun one. This is me and my friend Naomi went to Las Vegas in February of 2020. There's Naomi. So we saw Piff the Magic Dragon, very funny show. We really enjoyed it. And we also saw RuPaul's Drag Race, also a very funny show that we really enjoyed. So this was February 2020, before the world shut down. This is April of 2020. I love this page. I fussy cut all of this and of course took time to add these little sequins around the border. But, you know, in April 2020, that was quarantine time. It was all about getting outdoors and celebrating your local whatever. So we are very grateful that at the time we lived very close to the Berkeley Marina. So we could walk to the marina with the dogs. So here's just some pictures of the pups. They're so cute. one of my favorite pictures of Kiwi and Matt. I love it so much, and I love this page. Nice and simple and dainty, just like Kiwi was. Sweet girl. Of course, there was lots of movie watching, so I think this was for a paper issues challenge. A lot of these are probably for paper issues challenges. I love the paper issues crew. If you're a scrapbooker, check them out. Anyways, this one we purchased. I love Adam Sandler. I am obsessed with him. I believed that we were going to get married when I was in high school. He was my guy. Anyways, we bought a lot of his movies and watched almost all of them. We also bought almost all of Jim Carrey's movies and had a Jim Carrey marathon too. This was Zoom trivia night. If you didn't play games with your friends over Zoom, then did you even quarantine? I mean, so this was all friends back in Baltimore, so it was fun to do that with them. It was quite entertaining. And of course, 2020 was all about in-state travel. My job and Matt's job, we weren't really supposed to get on an airplane. I'm sure many people weren't supposed to get on an airplane, so we did a lot of road trips. So this was towards Mendocino, California, and this is the 10 Mile Dunes. I like that page too. That's a cool page. See, I forget about all these pages that I made. I haven't scrapbooked in like 2 years, so it's fun to go back. I should probably scrapbook some more. Mendocino. The water was freezing. I believe, yeah, the water was 55 degrees, and Matt insisted on going in. So he did. Congratulations. The water was cold, but it was gorgeous anyways. This is also Mendocino. So I got binoculars for my anniversary gift. So we went on this gorgeous hike, and I was looking for otters or cranes. I like to do some bird watching, but I didn't see too much, but still, it was beautiful. Someday I'll see an otter in the wild. This is also Mendocino. So the house we were staying at was right at the edge of this cliff, and I went down the cliff to find gorgeous, gorgeous abalone shells. They're absolutely beautiful. Matt didn't go because the cliff was too steep. He was too scared, but I did it. But anyways, it was gorgeous. It was very hard to get back up the cliff, but it was worth it to get those shells. Beautiful. So in August of 2020, I got to go to Phoenix and safely meet my best friend's new baby. So that's Malcolm. And then here's her other son, George. So it was good to see them. This is me visiting my mom and dad up at their cabin in Arizona. Tonto National Forest, I suppose, is where that was. And again, all those letters came falling off, so I had to reglue all of them. More pictures from the cabin. When it's 120 degrees in Phoenix, you gotta find somewhere else to go, so it's nice to get up in the woods. Sweet picture of Kiwi, November 2020. That's my Rothy's collection at the time. It has severely grown. If you want to talk to me about Rothy's, please hit me up because I've got plenty of them, plenty of stories to share. The scrapbook page is Capitola Beach, but this was from a trip that we took to Santa Cruz, hoping to get to the boardwalk, but the boardwalk had re-shut down by this point. It had opened up and then they closed it back down again. And I need to scrapbook many more pages of Santa Cruz. We have so many pictures, but this one, I love the houses, so I was pairing it with these fun stamps from Stamp Boutique. But I need to scrapbook more Santa Cruz. Almost done, guys. 2 left. If you're still here, I'm happy to have you. If you're not, I totally understand. So this was around the winter break, Christmas break of 2020 in Phoenix. There's a place in Phoenix called Castles and Coasters, and when I was young, I did like every birthday party ever at Castles and Coasters, so it's kind of become like me and Matt's little annual tradition that when we go home in the wintertime, we play mini golf there, so my dad came and joined in, so yeah, mini golf at Castles and Coasters. Last time we went home, we did the arcade, so we did a all-you-can-play arcade game, so that was fun. And Here's my last one. Of course, when you're in Arizona in the winter, you gotta soak in all the sunshine and go hiking. So this was in South Mountain, which is at the edge of Phoenix. But yeah, there's my scrapbook pages. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm gonna start scrapbooking some more now that I see how many trips I need to catch up on. But thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be back with, I don't know what next. We'll see. We'll see what pops into your feed. So thank you so much. Bye.